be to log in through Oracle user. Go to bash profile, set a profile for your Oracle user, log into Oracle user again, check whether all the parameters are properly set or not. Now we are almost done with these things. Copying is still in progress. So by the time this is getting copied, we'll also set up our network. To do that, we'll go for neat command. Now we have ETH0 and ETH1. ETH0 will be setting up for our public IP and ETH1 for our private IP. So for public IP, the network class that I have selected is 192.168.1. So that's what I'm going to specify here, 192.168.1.101. Similarly for ETH1, I'll set 192.168.0.101. This will work for my cluster interconnect, which is also called as private IP. And now you can activate Now you can see your rack 1 is pointing to 192.168.1.101. Private IP is pointing to 0.101. So this is how our network configuration is done. For virtual IP configuration, you need not to do anything as of now because Oracle VIPCA process does it. And by the time this software is getting copied, let's have a look for the whole document if there is anything that we have missed out or something that needs to be done in this particular steps. Installing VMware is done, creating machine is done, 10 GB hard disk, 3 network cards, 4 CD-ROM, 1 GB RAM, it's fine. Red Hat installation is done with these configuration. 3 disks are added, persistent, network is configured, software directory is created, copying software is in progress, groups are created, user is created, permission is done, password is changed, packages will be carrying on in the next video. Now VMware configuration will do next. This is something we can do it. To do that, you have to go to VM, click on install VMware tools. It will say install. Now go to my computer. Double click on your CD-ROM drive. When you click onto it, it will automatically open up your VMware tool CD-ROM and it will mount all the VMware content into your VMware tools. Now from this place, go to media, go to VMware tools and run the RPM. This is going to install VMware tool in your machine. The reason of installing VMware tools are two. First one is we need to have a time sync software installed so that we should have the same sync time between our node 1 and node 2. The second reason is of installing VMware tool is to get a proper screen height and width for working on our Linux machine. That is sometimes challenging. If you are working on a small screen resolution, sometimes you may not see some form buttons and all. So to do that, we need to use this particular tool. Now we have our VMware tool installed. To make it activated, you have to go to terminal and run VMware config tools.pl. This is going to ask you what is the resolution that you are expecting. Now I'm selecting 7th. So automatically it will try to adjust the screen resolution. Next time you boot up, you'll have a proper resolution. And our software is also copied, so we can terminate the session here. And now we are done with this thing as well. etc host entry we have already done. Files we have set, raw devices we have set, Red Hat release, SysCTL, all these entries are set, bash profile setting. Now we need to shut down the machine, restart it, and start our package installation. So thanks for joining in this video. On the next video we'll start with all the packages which are required for Oracle installation on RHEL. So we'll catch up in the next video. By the time you can read other portion of the article and understand it. Thanks for viewing this video.